Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Robert at English 360, and I'm here with Francesca, who's a friend and a student of mine, and she's going to be talking about a recipe. So, a recipe in English means ingredients and method. So, when you are cooking something, you need ingredients like tomato, pasta, water, salt. If you're cooking pasta, if you're cooking Indian food, then you probably need spices as well. And you need method because without method, your recipe can go horribly wrong. Isn't it right, Francesca?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, can be
So,
very difficult.
yeah, so you're from Rome, I believe, right?
Yes.
So, can you tell me a little bit about your, the kind of food you like?
Yeah, yeah, I like food full of calories. That's bad, but they're the best, I think. Not
That's
just for
the
diet.
best food to eat.
Sorry?
That's the best food to eat.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So, what's your favorite dish?
Yeah, my favorite dish is lasagna, which is famous all over the world as classic Italian food.
Yeah,
There are,
one thing that when you say Italian food, one thing that comes to your mind is
yeah,
lasagna, right?
yeah,
That's typical.
yeah, it's so good. And yeah, there are different ways to make it. But my mother taught me her own recipe, which is actually not difficult because I can make it and I can't cook very well. So it's not
So,
that.
you're telling me that somebody like me who's not good at cooking can make that recipe, can make lasagna, which is decent?
I mean, I tried a couple of times of doing that and came well. So
Okay, good. So, what is the history of lasagna? Do we know where it comes from? Because I know pizza comes from Naples, right?
yeah, I think it comes from Emilia Romagna, which is a northern region of Italy. Yeah, I think it's famous there.
Right.
Uh,
And do you know what, like we know about pizza, right? So pizza was invented, the margarita pizza, when the princess or the queen, I
yeah, the
can't
queen.
remember. Yeah, in her glory, they invented the pizza. So do you know anything about who invented that the lasagna and why?
I honestly don't know, but I think it's yeah, it comes from that region because they're famous for making handmade pasta in Emilia Romagna.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know the history exactly.
Right. Right. So how do you make it? What do
Yeah,
you need first of all?
what we need tomato sauce, meat, mozzarella, and uh, Parmesan cheese and tomato sauce.
So wait, let me just write this down. The list of ingredients needed um, to make lasagna Francesco style.
Yeah, okay. Uh,
Ingredients. Can you repeat them slowly, please?
okay. Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce, yeah. When you say tomato sauce, do you mean canned tomatoes or bottled tomatoes?
No, you can just buy the
Cans.
paste.
Oh, okay. So like the tomato in a bottle or the
In a bottle, it's
yeah
fine.
bottled tomatoes. Okay. Right. Next.
Yeah, for the tomato sauce, you need, of course, onions,
You need
salt,
onions,
carrots, celery,
carrots, celery. Okay.
and oil, of course.
Or you did mention meat here. Yeah.
Yeah, meat. I think
What meat
uh,
is it? Is it like beef? Is it pork? What is it?
beef, beef and pork both.
So beef and pork
Grounded,
mixed.
grounded meat, small pieces of meat.
Like you mean like minced, really small pieces?
Yes,
Minced meat. Okay. Minced. Of course, if you viewers don't eat pork, then you can just use beef. Am I right?
of course.
And
Yeah,
if you don't eat beef, as well, then you can just leave it out if you're vegetarian.
Yeah, exactly. There is a vegetarian version of lasagna as well.
Okay, so you can you, if you take out the meat altogether, does it lose all its texture?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit. If you don't want to put meat, you can just take the tomato sauce off and use vegetables instead.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna try to swap the screens if I can, so I can show the the screen that I'm trying to that I'm writing my stuff on. Let's see. There it is. Can you see it as well?
Yes.
That's brilliant. So we've got tomato sauce, bottled tomatoes, onions, carrots, celery, oil, and minced meat. What
Yeah,
else?
okay, that's for the tomato sauce. Then we need to make the bechamel. So butter, milk, flour.
Sorry, hang on. Butter.
Yes.
We need
Butter, milk,
flour,
and
flour.
flour. Yes.
Yeah.
And then just Parmesan.
So we need Parmesan cheese.
Yes. And
Not the British Parmesan cheese. We need the
no,
Italian one.
Italian. Yes.
Because
Parmigiano.
you know in Britain they make Parmesan now. Do you know that?
No,
It's
I didn't know.
shocking. It's absolutely shocking. I don't agree with that. Okay, next.
And mozzarella.
Of course. So you need mozzarella.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
And
it. So, salt and pepper?
yes, yes, yes.
Salt and do you use pepper?
I don't personally, but you can add it.
Okay, no, this is Francesca's recipe. It's going to be exactly how she cooked it. Okay, so why is Parmesan? Oh, because of the E, right. So, method. Sorry, are you forgetting pasta?
No, pasta, of course. The layers.
Pasta layers.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we have the method.
Sorry?
Let me pull it up. So
Okay.
what do we do first?
The tomato sauce. You put onions, carrots, celery in a pot with a lot of oil.
So do we chop them up or we leave them?
Yeah, of course. Yes. Yes,
So
sorry.
chop onions,
celery and carrots.
Onions, celery, and carrots into little pieces.
Yes, very, very, very little pieces.
And do what with them?
And then, of course,
Do you want to fry them in oil?
yeah, yes,
Fry.
until they become soft.
Okay, fry them. Oh, saute them, maybe the word saute them. Saute them. I think it's with the French E, isn't it? Saute. Yeah, saute them until soft. And
then you can add the meat.
Add meat.
Yes. And after
if you are making it with meat, of course you add meat. Otherwise,
yeah,
you
of course,
just
yes. And then
how long do you cook this meat?
No, just for a bit because it will cook longer with the tomato sauce. So,
right, add meat and cook for about how many minutes?
I would say 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, you don't want the meat completely cooked at this point.
No, you don't need it because now you have to add the tomato sauce.
Right, add tomatoes. What if the tomatoes were totally raw? You know, the ones that you buy from a greengrocer's. Would that be a problem?
No, I think they just have to cook longer.
Okay, I understand. Okay, add tomatoes and
salt.
Salt. Don't forget salt because without it, it's just horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Well, unless you have high blood pressure, in that case, consult your doctor. see how much salt your doctor says is okay with you. Add salt and cook for how much?
1 hour.
Oh, cook for an hour. Okay. Or check after 50 minutes.
Yes.
Or check after 40, 50 minutes. On low flame, high flame, medium flame?
Medium.
On,
no, low, sorry, low flame.
On low flame.
Yeah.
Okay, done. What's next?
Okay, next is the hardest part for me, making the bechamel.
Okay, let's make. What is a bechamel exactly?
It's sauce.
It's a sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make. I don't even know how to spell this because I don't know what it is.
B-E-C.
Yeah.
C-H.
C-H.
A-M-E-L.
Right, is it French?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, it's French with an E. French E, okay. I never remember those E's. Okay, so we are at bechamel.
Okay. You need to
make a bechamel.
Okay, you need to melt butter in a pan.
Melt. How much butter did you say?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. We're not sure about the quantities today.
No, it depends on how many people.
Yeah, it depends on how many people you're doing. So perhaps if you're cooking for 5-6 people, you want probably the whole bit of butter.
Yes.
Yeah. Melt a lot of butter in a pan. Okay.
And when it's melted, you add the milk.
Add milk.
Yeah, around the same amount of butter you put milk.
Okay. Next.
And next is add the flour, and of course always salt.
Add flour and salt. Is there like special method for adding this flour that it doesn't go all funny?
Yes. Yeah, you have to use
a sieve.
Yes.
A sieve.
Yes.
Okay. Use a strainer or a sieve to add flour so it doesn't crumple up.
Yeah, you have to stir very well, making sure that there will be no lumps.
Stir well to ensure there are no lumps. Yes. Okay, next.
Yeah, next we just have to assemble all the ingredients.
I'm sorry?
We have to put all the ingredients together.
So what do we add next? Sorry, I'm lost.
Now we have to grab like a big pan and put
grab a big pan. Grab a big,
the one who can be
pan, right?
Yeah, who can be in the oven. I don't know the name.
Oven pan. Yeah.
And add the tomato sauce we made before.
Okay, so no layers yet. Yeah.
Sorry.
No layers as yet.
We will do the layers now.
Okay. Add tomato. Add the sauce, let's say.
Yeah.
Add the sauce prepared before, yeah. And
now the first layer of pasta.
Add the first layer of pasta.
Yes. And then tomato sauce on it.
The sauce again, and oops, sorry, just people can't see the. Add the sauce again, and pasta again.
No, before pasta again, bechamel. mozzarella and parmesan.
Bechamel, that I can never write properly.
No.
Bechamel. Mozzarella. Bechamel. Sorry, I got the A wrong there. Mozzarella cheese.
And parmesan.
And, oops, parmesan cheese. Okay.
And then repeat until you have like 3 or 4.
Rinse and repeat until you get the desired height.
Yes, 3 or 4 layers, maybe, I don't know.
At the top, what do you put on the top?
Again, maybe just tomato sauce and cheese and mozzarella. Parmesan and mozzarella.
Tomato, put some sauce. Mozzarella, yeah?
Yes.
And parmesan. Okay, cooking time, cooking method.
Yeah, around 1 hour.
Put the tray or the pan.
Yeah, in the oven.
Oven. What's the temperature we need?
Maybe 180 to 100 Celsius.
Okay, 1 hour for. Put the pan in the oven for about 1 hour at 180 to 200 degrees. That is Celsius, not Fahrenheit for our American friends.
Yeah, Celsius.
Okay. Check when ready. How can they check if it's ready?
You will just see it. If
check when ready by looking at it. If it looks good, it must taste good.
Yes.
That's fantastic. That's the recipe. I'll put that recipe on the description, in the description rather, and you can try it and let us know how it went. So, Francesca, exactly how many times have you made lasagna in your very interesting but not very long life?
2 times.
Okay.
That's right.
Every single time it was a success. Am I right?
Yes. First one, not that much. The second one was better.
Right. I had a lasagna in a restaurant which was made of vegetables, no tomato, and with mushrooms. Yeah,
there is this vegetarian version.
Yeah, absolutely delicious. I loved it. It was very creamy, smooth, and lots of calories, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's a problem. I think good food has lots of calories. Then you don't always have lasagna every single day, right? So it's fine. So thanks very much, Francesca, for giving us this extra special recipe. Where did you learn it from?
My mother. She used to do it sometimes.
Right. And where did your mother learn it from?
I think her mother.
So it's a recipe which has been sent down through generations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to protect it, It's a family heritage. A bit like the jewelry that you get, passed down. This is a recipe, special one. Thanks very much for joining us, Francesca. And thanks very much for the viewers. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. We shall say goodbye to Francesca. And now, I'd just like to remind you that this evening we are doing a CAE report and essay assessment. So if you are doing CAE or first certificate or CPE, it will be worth your while if you spend a few minutes watching that video. Thanks again and have a good one. Bye for now.